Immerse yourself in the profound insights offered by Father Chuck Belmonte as he delves into daily reflections on various gospel passages from the Bible.
August 21st, Wednesday. Do we need fortitude to become saints? We read in the Gospel that Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison. John the Baptist had strongly condemned Herod for his immoral actions. In doing so, John was aligning himself with his role as the Precursor, which demanded that he hold himself to high standards. His uncompromising preaching, in fulfillment of God's will, was always supported by his own rigorous lifestyle. Fortitude is a cardinal virtue that we all require. As our Lord tells us, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. As ordinary Christians, we have a particular need for fortitude. We have chosen holiness as our life's goal, and becoming a saint is not an easy endeavor. We must fulfill God's will each day, every minute. We need fortitude to take on difficult tasks, make sacrifices, and avoid becoming attached to anything that may hinder our souls. Fortitude empowers us to echo St. Paul's words, "We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed." As ordinary Christians, we must constantly practice this virtue to persistently respond to the divine calling, as St. Josemaria said, being able to risk everything on one single card, the card of God's love. A person with fortitude persists in doing what their conscience tells them is right. They do not measure the value of a task solely based on personal benefit, but rather on the service they provide to others. The strong individual may often suffer, but they remain steadfast. They may be brought to tears, but they brush them aside. When difficulties arise rapidly and overwhelmingly, they do not yield to them. First and foremost, we must be determined to fulfill our duties in an exemplary manner. We can achieve this by continuously renewing our love for God, which will then be evident in how we approach our daily tasks. As Clement of Alexandria states, "A valiant soul cannot be separated from the love of God, nor does it ever need to search for peace of mind, as it firmly believes that everything happens for the best. It is never irritated or angered because it loves God and devotes itself entirely to Him. The virtues of patience, for overcoming our flaws or bad temper, and serenity, to help us remain calm under pressure, will aid us in maintaining a continuous presence of God. We cannot act like children or mad individuals. We must be strong, true sons and daughters of God, people who do not get overly excited at work or in professional situations. A continuous presence of God will enable us to appreciate the importance of every little detail.
I would be delighted to extend an invitation to you once again tomorrow for another insightful reflection on the Gospel by Father Belmonte.